Are we live? Looks like we might be live. What say you? My channel page. Yes, we are live. Welcome to Askew Adventures and the Outer Worlds 2. We are inside. What is the name of this place? This is Laplace's Garden on the moon of Cloister. It is an order outpost. And we have a couple of quests to turn in where we can process the rift data that we've gathered from gaining the rift tool. There are lots of people to talk to, so I could just go around opening his stuff.
Welcome
Okay.
to the Scientician Surplus. I am the Scientician in question. Any
You,
inquiries about the stock may be directed to me.
well, that's a good start. Let's see. What do we want to say? Straightforward, I like it. Yeah, I like that. Your greeting needs a little more pizzazz. And no, we don't care about turning order people into Annie's Choice people. Surprised you're allowed to keep so much stock sitting when there's a war going on.
Either you intend to buy or you intend to go without. It would be unethical for me to interfere with your decision-making process.
Oh, okay. That's, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised you're allowed to keep so much sitting stock when there's a war going
It's
on.
there in the name, surplus.
I'm surprised there's surplus with the war going on. That was the implication of the question. Yeah. Okay.
Please peruse with discernment.
With discernment. Whoa. I left my speakers on my PC. Crabble hatchling, a pet for your ship. No, thank you. Cover fire, a machine gun. 115 times 3, DPS 105. That's like slow. Lock on rocket launcher. Slightly more damage. Assault rifles. Okay. Grenadier armors. Tactical rebreather. Tenured cuirass. Yeah, no, we don't need anything from you. Got lots of stuff sitting around though. Caffeine integration. Yeah, caffeine integration point. Caffeine integration point. I think that's a coffee shop. Okay. It looks like a medical facility. We don't have any Z poisoning. We've got a workbench and a armament mod dispenser back here. I don't think you talked to me. Nope. You don't. Never. It is never a lovely day for differential geometry. So stuff here just up for grabs. What do we got? Statement of mild disquiet. I was recently made aware of a not off-used complaint box. How quaint. In truth, I have no complaints, only one particular quandary. Some of my neighbors were reassigned recently, yet no one has come to take their place. Where have they gone, and why do their quarters remain empty? Would it not be more appropriate to fill these dormitories with more inquiring minds? Laplace's garden remains as beautiful as ever, but it can feel a bit isolating at times. Anyway, thank you for listening. Interesting. That nicotine sticks. It looked like it might be a tossball card. Always interested in the tossball cards. Can't collect them all if you can't find them all. I'm 100% sure I'm not going to get all of them, though. There's not a chance. I'm sure I'm already missing several. But, pleased garden resident and happy garden resident. And an order confrontationist.
How did your hypothesis about the flowers fare? Exposing them to melodic sound waves
There is something off about this place. Dr. Elian, I don't need medical assistance. Okay. Process the rift data is in here, it looks like.
Lift access is currently restricted. Keep moving.
But I need to get to the doctor. And you're not going to talk to me. Can I come in and talk to you?
Hey! Only secure. At this time, residents of Laplace's garden are not permitted beyond this point.
I'm not a resident. I was told to go see... I don't remember who it is. Okay. That's, interesting. I can't tell. Maybe it's in the building behind here. Maybe I'm just,
Agent, over here.
Vicar Laureate Alden Levin. Okay, you're not who I was looking for, I don't think.
This is a welcome confluence of events. Why, without you, Gertie and I wouldn't be alive. And any hope of peace between the Order and Auntie's choice would be over. Shame about all the disorder. The negotiations had not been going as smoothly as I'd hoped, it's true. But
Of course
we
not.
were making progress.
Are you sure? How did you learn that I was the one that saved you?
While making our escape, we encountered one of the renegades of my order, wounded and dying. He sought to unburden himself, now convinced Wiley's calculations were wrong. He told us all about that terrible DeVries woman's plan, and theorized you must have stopped her. Well, I think that's what he said. There was quite a lot of gurgling. You have mine and Gertie's utmost gratitude for intervening. Had she succeeded in assassinating us, it would have terminated any hope for peace.
So are there any negotiations still happening?
Officially, not at present. Gertie and I have kept up communication through back channels in the hope that the discussions can be reconvened in due time. It is my earnest belief
that's
that
nice.
this is the optimal course to chart for the Order, and for Arcadia. Though we could certainly use assistance from an outside force like yourself.
Oh, so it's Gertie now, is it? Let's see. What's needed to get the Order and Auntie's Choice to work together? I'm not convinced the two groups being allies is what's best for Arcadia. Ooh. If they're allies, maybe they check and balance each other. Certainly more than now, where they're both trying to run rampant. Yeah, what's needed to get the Order and Auntie's Choice to work together?
To begin, I believe you would need to put forth efforts in good faith with each of the two groups. Earning the trust of both sides is essential. Once you've worked your way up to meeting our respective leaders, you must convince them to consider joining forces.
That's it? Doesn't seem terribly difficult. Yeah. Let's say I help. What do I get out of this?
For one, having the allied might of their forces at your back when facing down the Protectorate. If that's not sufficient, perhaps some additional incentive could also be provided. And if you might consider an appeal to your better nature, ending the conflict between Auntie's Choice and the Order would have untold benefits for all Arcadia.
Alright, so yeah, having allies behind my back when we inevitably end up having to go up against the Consul and the Protectorate as a whole, probably not a bad idea. Sounds, I don't know about well worth it. That's a little optimistic, but I guess I'm in to see what I can do.
Splendid. Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I can let you know when it's time to move forward. In the meantime, I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Our presiding bishop and Auntie Cleo can be challenging to debate with.
Speak to before the Order will allow you to see Ruth. Okay. It's not really who I was trying to see, but okay. Whoa. I don't know what that was. I think Artificer, Laureate, and Nola Craft. Are you taking apart a gun?
You. I don't know who you are. But if you thought it wise to bring a cultist into the heart of Order territory, you are deeply foolish. I have not the slightest theory as to how you bypassed our guards. But if it was through violence, be assured, it will be returned exponentially.
I mean, if it was through violence, then, I mean, I would have had to have shot my way up here. Oz is no threat. If she was going to harm someone, she would have already.
Exactly. Though, to be honest, I was thinking of filleting you, but it didn't seem worth getting Artificer all over me.
I shall be the judge of her trustworthiness myself. There is a cultist-centric issue the Order needs resolved. I suspect you are capable of doing such. If you are not, I cannot trust you, and certainly cannot allow you to see Ruth.
If these cultists are suffering the same affliction of being traitorous curs as the others seem to be, then I look forward to killing them.
Yeah, see, she's on our side. Let's hear what the plan is first.
My task is this. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement of Newton, which is a nearby site of historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
As much as I'd welcome the bloodshed, it may be wise for me to avoid members of the Dawn until I get their treachery sorted.
You think we wouldn't have to bother with this, seeing as we saved the Order's delegate? I'm surprised the Order didn't foresee your friends taking over Newton. Yeah, I'm surprised the Order didn't foresee your friends taking over
If the
Newton.
Order could predict the future infallibly, my mentors would be alive. Seers become less accurate the more specific and more distant the prediction. All that aside,
Yeah.
you shall need the Order's trust if you wish to see Ruth. This task will allow that. Journey to Newton. Eliminate the cultists to a person. Then we may speak of getting you an audience with Ruth.
What's the significance of this heritage site anyway?
Newton contains the Six Pillars Chantry, which was one of the first temples founded after Arcadia's colonization. It's over 100 years old. The cultists are likely profaning it. But even if they aren't, I don't want them there. Our loss of Newton is symbolic. If we cannot protect it, how can we protect Arcadia?
I'm gonna need more than just the Order's respect to be putting my life on the
You're
line.
results-oriented. I can understand that. Fine. Expect a tangible reward on top of the Order's goodwill.
All right, we'll look into
May you
it.
prove my plethora of doubts unfounded. And may you keep your cultist colleague in line on your way out.
You're lucky the commander needs something from you, or he'd be looking at your intestines on the ground right about now.
Maybe I should not have brought her here, although I do like the
The Chamber of Conflict Evaluation and Strategic Planning is currently off limits to non-essential Order personnel.
but that's where I'm supposed to go to process Rift data. No, actually I'm supposed to go, I guess, below. I guess there's a lower level. So instead of up, it was supposed to be down.
No admittance without
well,
the Artificer Laureate's permission.
Yeah, I foresaw that coming. My calculations were fairly accurate in predicting that. Basic plus 25. What? I don't even know what that is. That a... That just a regular consumable? No, because consumables just heal Was it just something that is immediately active, like these things are? I don't know. None of the rest of the stuff looks like that one did. Huh. Alright. Not seeing any walls to, or vents to crawl through in the walls. I could be wrong there. That actually looks like it might have been a vent to crawl through in the walls. Is that open? It's open. I bet it's an exit. I don't think I can jump that high. Nope. Nothing over there. What do we got over here? Wait, that's where I just was. Okay. Ba-dum. Meet with Ruth, but of course I have to do all the other little side questy stuff. I wonder if that door maybe gets me into the right place I'm supposed to be looking for. Let's go find out, shall we? Yeah. Well, that's not the door. It's like all the way around. And through that key card. Key card for water reconditioning. Does look like it might be the right place, though. Maybe we should have a look. Something. Something is off here. A multifactorial disorder. My polynomials aren't working. Does that help? I don't know. Okay. Well, that's clearly not. Nope. And I'm going to fall all the way down. And I can't get back up. Okay. Clearly, I am not meant to be able to do this just yet. Which means I have to continue trying. Okay. Alright, you guys win. Does anybody else have quests I need to do?
The scientician's surplus. No more than what you need.
No more than what I need. Maybe it's exactly what I need. Okay, those two people didn't talk to me, so they didn't have quests related to making people like me better. What about you? Do you have a quest? You don't have a quest? Does anybody have any insight into what the hell is going on in this place? Because people are crazy. Alright, I guess we'll go to the other wing. See what's over here. Maybe we'll see if there's anything in the coffee bar. Hey, got any rumors?
Integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today?
What are convictions?
Convictions are statements which promote personal and professional confidence and well-being, leading to 22.9% more scientific breakthroughs in a given quarter. Interested?
So inspirational quotes? I've got time to kill. Hit me.
Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area of your life do you feel you need the most improvement? Personal or professional?
I have some personal issues I'm working through, sure.
Expand on that for me.
Oh, I feel guilty for what happened to one of my teammates. He got hurt because of me.
You are not bound to repeat the mistakes of the past. The future is limitless.
Thanks, Confucius. Thanks for that. I feel strangely better.
Good. Never forget that you are a valuable factor in the universal equation and necessary to advancing the plan. Now then, a brief conversation is customary following the initial service. I haven't seen you around before. New project appointment? Must be an adjustment, all things considered.
Come here often? I'm an adjustment. An adjustment? I'm not sure what you mean.
Come now. Don't tell me you haven't noticed our particular strain of hospitality here in the garden. I can only imagine how odd such an abundance of tranquility and friendliness must seem when contrasted with, well, anywhere else in Arcadia, especially in the middle of a war, and so near active fighting. Almost unfeasible, wouldn't you say?
You know,
You're
you
not
don't have
wrong.
the impression of a scientician. Did you grow up near one of our settlements? Have a few years of order training?
I'm quite sure I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I understand you may technically count as a member, but there's a perfunctory element to your articulation. You don't believe in the plan, and you're clearly up to something. She sized you up almost immediately, Commander. Been softly probing you for information. I clicked with the first moment she opened her mouth.
I love having Marisol around. It's great. I trust you. You're rarely wrong about, well, anything, really.
Appreciate that. I spent decades undercover with only self-affirmations to assuage my vacillating morale. Well, do I have to shoot up the place? Or will you come clean immediately? Who do you work for, little mole?
By the architect, keep your voice down, please. Even if what you say is true, this isn't a conversation best had amidst present company. Let's talk somewhere more private. Behind the calf integration point, perhaps?
Sure. She said something about comparing it to every place else in Arcadia. And that would be true if I hadn't just been in the mental refreshment facility. It's remarkably like that. And it's a sealed environment, so they could be pumping similar gas as that into here. Sure.
You must be curious why I
Let's
asked for
talk.
such a discreet rendezvous.
No, I mean, if you're gonna attack me, I'd rather it be back here so I can kill you without being seen. Yeah, there it is. If you're planning to kill me, just know that's gonna go badly for you.
Kill you? When we're only just getting to know one another? On the contrary, I need your help proving a certain theory of mine.
That the people here are crazy?
The Order is conducting a mass experiment on the population of Laplace's garden.
Honestly, I already have that same belief myself, so I don't like that these are my only two options. Slow down, what are you talking about?
The Order is not cultivating its perfect, plan-abiding society through careful ideological pruning, as the laureates would have you believe. It's simple pharmacology. Put bluntly,
Pharmacology.
they're regulating the emotions of everyone in Laplace's garden through drugs in the water supply.
What? We need to tell people. You don't seem like you're affected. Of course, clearly, if it's in the water supply and you know about it, you don't drink the water, right? Why would the Order do that? The same reason the Protectorate did. I mean, honestly.
Whose only desire is to advance the plan. I wonder.
If what you're saying is true, we need to tell people.
Moderate your volume, please. No one here is in any immediate peril. Probably. The Order claims the subjects here supposedly consented to participate, but it was begun prior to the schism with the Protectorate, so who's to say? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties to know about it in advance.
So, who are you working for, Persephone? I know you're not really with the Order.
I represent a group of information traders who would pay well to get their hands on a sample of this drug.
Sub Rosa. Oh, and I'm missing something because I went to her before I found something. So you don't really care about what's happening here, do you? This is all about money. Yeah, you definitely sub Rosa.
This is about control. Everything is.
How do you figure that?
Most see this as a war of survival. But what everyone's really fighting for is control over the narrative. To be declared victor and have their vision for Arcadia deemed superior. It follows that a drug capable of suppressing discontent could also be used to suppress greater forms of resistance. That's all.
I mean, it sounds exactly like mental refreshment. I was just there. Sounds like something worth investigating. Count me in, although I may not be handing you the sample.
All you need to do is enter water reconditioning and collect a sample of the drug. I believe they call it perspective. This passcode will give you access to the main terminal. Watch the guards patrol before making your way into the facility. If worst comes to worst, I wager Laureate Beckett also has a keycard on him, but that might be tricky to lift. Lately, he's
Yeah,
been
especially
sitting near
since
the
I have
fountains,
zero
performing his
pickpocket.
silly little breathing exercises. If he's not there, then he's likely in conference with the presiding bishop. Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood?
Hold on. If the drug is in the water supply, why can't you just get it from there?
It's too diluted by the time it enters circulation. I need the unfiltered drug, which is only accessible to those working in water reconditioning.
Anything else you can do to help me with this task?
Outside of work, I have, let's call it an alternative inventory. You'll have to pay, of course, but I'm sure I have something that'll make your job a little easier.
Sure. Let me see your secret inventory.
And I'd like to offload some of this merchandise. Sounds like a win-win.
It does indeed. Oh, you got 2 of these. Okay. A sharp working class suit. A gold monocle. Really thought I was interested in Order of the Ascendant Mega. A recipe on how to craft a pharmaceutical primer. 475 health over a duration with a toxicity of 75. I have no need or use for any of that stuff. Okay, well, at least I'm vindicated in knowing I was right that there was something off about this place. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. That was very inconspicuous there, Marisol. Good job. Alright. We got anything in the corner here? Yeah, something looks like it's up with you.
Days when Laplace's garden lived up to its estimable purpose. Now look at it. The fountain in disrepair, pedagogy in the park, even the lights above our heads have winked out like stars taken down from the sky.
Sounds like you've been having a difficult time.
Nevertheless, one must persist. The plan is good. The shadow of ignorance cannot.
I swore she was going to say the plan abides, just like the protectorate people do. An electrical short could be responsible for the lights. I could take a look.
I knew you had a knowledgeable look about you. That would be wonderful. Thank you, dear. There's a panel just
Sure,
here.
yes. Yeah, I saw it sparking already.
From a respectable distance, but know that I am with you in theory, like the architect's own guiding hand.
Just make sure you're not standing in any water that's near it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, can't help you.
Test your hypothesis elsewhere.
Excuse me. Sorry. Wow. Rude much. These, yeah. These. Yep. Same vapid look on their face as the people in the mental refreshment facility. Okay. Hello, my friend.
Industrial science is mostly theory, they said. You won't have to put your knowledge into practice for years, they said. Now the fountain's broken and I can't. Useless. I'm useless.
Hey now, I'm sure you're not useless. A little overly fretful, maybe.
Am I fretting? No. No one in the garden frets. Why would they? Well, there was Roberto.
Because
and he was assigned to the delegation and... should have been back by now, actually.
The delegation, huh? Ooh, yeah, that delegation? Yeah, I don't think too many people are going to make it back from that. So I don't think Roberto's coming back.
I should have theorized as much. No one who leaves the garden returns. But
Really?
I can't afford to let myself be distracted by speculation right now. We had an avalanche recently not far from the dome. One of these fountains stopped working around the same time. Stands to reason something must have been jostled loose. I recently placed into the industrial sciences, so I've been entrusted to fix the issue. But I've never had to put my knowledge into application before. It's not going well.
Yeah, applied sciences is a whole lot more... I'm drawing a complete blank on the word, than theoretical sciences. It's more difficult. Well, more practical. It's not more difficult because theoretical can get like way out there difficulty. I might be able to help you out. Can you point me in the direction of the problem?
You must be an agent of the architect. The panel here controls the intake and outtake for the fountains. I'd start there.
Yeah, it's a... So it only took 7 to start the conversation, just like the other one. It took 7 to choose that dialogue option, but it takes 11 to actually use it. Which means anything up here is going to be... I doubt I'm going to be able to make this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, I can make it. Well, I didn't need to come this way anyway. I've already been up here. Huh, interesting. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I did land on the ledge. Okay. Whew. I thought I was going all the way down. Well, hello. Mind if I read your data pad here? Have no fear. The first cave dweller to stand upright and peer into the night sky must have been afraid, for they could not perceive their place in the universe as we perceive ours. When you look upon the expanding rifts, do not fear. The rift is a part of the same universal equation as the fragrant flower. No. It's I mean, the metaphor would be more like a hurricane. I mean, hundreds of orders of magnitude worse, but at least it's a better metaphor. The lowly sprat and you. We are all insignificant variables in the perfection of the cosmos. Instead of dread, choose delight. Instead of fear, choose wonder. Okay, I mean, that's one way to look at things. Alright. Well, we can't do either of these tasks around town for quite some time, because I think my highest score right now... What is it? What are my skills at? I do have some 10s. I have to level up 2 more times to be able to have an 11 though. So yeah, at around about level 25, we can come back here and do those 2 tasks. If you're wondering why that is, it's because some idiot playing this game named me took the easily distracted perk trait, flaw. It's neither a perk nor a trait. It's a flaw. Okay, so that guard. Wait, is that not the key she gave me? I thought she gave me a key. Flocculation System Authorization Code. This passcode grants terminal permissions for something called the Flocculation System within Laplace's Garden's water reconditioning. So she didn't give me the key to this door. She gave me a key to open a terminal once I got on the other side of this door. But I have to go find the key myself. Where did she say the key was? Solicit the orders. Solicit the order support. Process the rift data. Acquire a key card from Laureate Beckett. Okay, pretty sure that I passed Laureate Beckett over here. One of the people sitting by the water over here. Huh. Am I going to be able to just talk my way out of one? Seems not. So if I leave... I can't pickpocket him because what the heck is on his back? Okay, well, this...
Back again, are we?
Surprised you even knew I was here.
Oh, you were quite stealthy. But I make it a habit to keep aware of my surroundings at all times.
Huh, well. I'm just relieved you're not dead. I wasn't sure. Sorry, you looked asleep.
No, not asleep. Merely waiting.
Waiting for what?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Sometime last year, I predetermined an occasion of momentous import would happen today, right here, at these very coordinates.
Well, that would be me. No offense, but that seems pretty vague.
None taken. Oh, but now I've forgotten to introduce myself properly, haven't I? Leslie Beckett, Oracle Laureate, Seer Supreme.
I have no control.
Of the Department of Predictive Analysis and not terribly good at informal introductions, evidently.
I have a lot of fancy titles too. I just can't remember them at the moment. Commander Auric, nice to meet you, Laureate Beckett.
Forgive me if I don't shake hands. I prefer to keep my skin microbiome free of exogenetic cells. You understand? But now, if
Germaphobe,
I'm not
okay.
mistaken, you must be the agent we've been expecting. I knew loitering at this location would yield results. I
am indeed.
Don't suppose you've stumbled upon any of our excogitation chapels around Cloister by chance?
On Cloister? No. I did find one on Paradise Island. Maybe if you describe one, I'll remember it.
Excogitation chapels are order residencies where one can meditate in solitude on specific theorems relating to the plan. They're scattered all around Cloister. Prior to the war, such focused study led to all manner of breakthroughs, with audio logs routinely kept by the scientician in residence. In these unprecedented times, such logs could harbor hidden wisdom. However, with the war on, I've sadly been unable to get my hands on the last of these recordings.
Aha. Well, say no more. I'm not freezing to death over the ramblings of a bunch of scientists. Pass. You mentioned breakthroughs? Like what?
All confidential, I'm afraid. Many are
Of
still under
course.
peer review.
Of course.
But I can assure you, their value is commensurate with, why, the discovery of gravity. Or has the potential to be.
Alright, say no more. I'm on the case. I'll hunt down these audio logs for you. Somehow.
I couldn't possibly ask you to endanger yourself by seeking out these logs. Cloister is rather treacherous, and some of the chapels are difficult to reach by design.
I'll be traipsing around anyway, so doesn't matter.
Upon these chapels and recovered these logs, I would most certainly be interested in their contents. By my reckoning, the amount of logs to be collected is 4. You have that? 4. No more, no less. Each chapel should have at least 1 somewhere inside.
Are you sure it's not 3? Oh no, wait, that's the number to be counted. While I have you, there's something else I'd like to discuss. I don't know if I want to go this direction.
Answer any questions you may have.
I could turn in the spy. Can you speak to rumors about an experiment involving the garden's water supply?
How do you know about that?
Oh, well.
I mean, that is quite the allegation. I deny it effusively.
Except you just admitted it. That was quite convincing. Care to try again? Sample of perspective. Yeah, I don't have that yet.
First, answer me this. What is your interest in this matter?
I'm concerned for the well-being of the people here in Laplace's garden. If you're drugging people, I think that's something I should know.
As much as I relish the idea of entrusting a stranger with sensitive and potentially incendiary information, I shall have to decline further comment. Perhaps if you were to help me out with recovering those logs I asked for.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's where that was going to go.
Knowledge, but let's put a pin in that for now, shall we? If there's nothing else, I would like to return to my deep breathing exercises.
All right, we'll talk later, because this is not over. All right, so we've got run around Cloister and do some things. You're just staring at whatever the hell that is, but you're just staring at it. You okay, miss? Sir? I can't. Indeterminate. Okay. Well, I think we've done everything we can do to gather quests here, unless there's nothing off to the side here. So, into the frozen wastelands it is. Are you dying too often? Not dying enough? I think I'm dying exactly the prescribed amount. I still think this is like a robotic dog sled. Okay. Can I go in here and help these people? Because there was no, there's not even anybody digging from this side of the cave-in. Why is that? Why was that yellow? Was that... Maybe it was some quest item. I have so many quests, I don't remember all of them. So, that's probably what it was, just a quest item for something. And when we first landed, we got a quest to go find a maintenance tech that was supposed to be bringing a part to somebody by the landing pad. Yeah, that's all going to be stealing. Anybody else around here look like they have... Yeah. All right. So
now let's see. Mine says, "Don't consume tea this morning."
don't. Oh.
You already consumed this morning's tea, haven't you?
Yes. Use caution as you progress. There's been reports of ursopods in the area.
Ursopods. Okay. That's going to be a new critter. We've not encountered those yet. And there is one. So.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Resorting to violence.
Oh, resorting to lots of violence.
Commander, if I know one thing for certain, murdering members of the Order isn't my role within the grand plan.
Did I... Who did I kill? What? Did I... Hopefully this one appeases her a little bit. Were those critters members of the Order? That can't be right. There had to have been somebody down there that got shot in, on accident.
Did you just half apologize for killing my colleagues? Look, let me make myself clear here. If we attack the Order again, I go. Order traitors, fine. The rest, I leave. For good.
I did not kill this person. Did I? I mean, that's certainly not who I shot at. I shot at these things. Oh, this might be a problem. I have a perk that reflects critical hits that kill, or maybe just critical hits in general, I don't remember. Ricochet to another target, and if that target is not already hostile to me, if that target can be someone that's not already hostile to me, that could be exceedingly problematic. All right, I need to drop a hard save here just in case, because I need to try to make sure that that does not occur. But I don't want to lose Marisol.
Soldier, please assess your pain on a variable scale of 1 to 100, with 1 being entirely pain-free and 100 being the worst pain you can imagine.
There is far too much.
I need medical 11 to formulate a trauma kit.
So much variability in that scale. The amount of pain I can imagine is hardly an objective measure of the maximum amount of pain I could actually feel.
Your observation is correct, which is a diagnostic in its own right. Now, if you were to indicate using a scale of 0.7 how close you are.
0.4 to 12.7.
Excellent. Our diagnostic is
So
complete, and
so
you
you're
feel free
fine.
to resume bemoaning your agony.
Feel free to resume bemoaning your agony. Okay. I don't... Maybe that wasn't as funny as I thought it was, but I thought it was funny. Okay. So we need to be careful with targets, because I forget. Okay. Marisol wants to do something on this planet. What is it? Because damage resistant bank, meet with NIE's you hold. And the Glorious Dawn. Check the Glorious Dawn comms with Aza. Clear out the cultists from Newton. Search for the damaged resistor bank. That's from the landing pad person quest. We need to get here, do Marisol's quest as soon as possible, and then swap her out so that we're not running the risk of running afoul of accidentally shooting order personnel. Oh, we've got a rift.
Another object just gone. Nothing should work that way. No matter how often the data is verified.
Wait, huh? All the items we put into the rift? Excuse me, I don't think you have the author.
It's fine, but don't get too close. You won't survive direct contact
Nah,
with the
I'm
rift.
good. Get out of my way. I can't loot any of them. Can't get on top of any of them. Oh, yep.
It's reverted to its previous state.
Yes.
Feeling of the device or an inevitable effect of the passage of time. Perhaps the
Um,
architect has imposed certain limits on the rifts.
Yes, exactly. I'll be back. I have to go meet with someone though. Alright. That so let's just follow the road and turn right. Alright. Because this is...
Been gaining ground since winning control of the archive. UNEAC has likely been sorting out the
Oh, the Protectorate has control of the archive? That's not good. Alright, Marisol wants us to go talk to somebody. And I think... Oh. Wait, is this Protectorate? Okay, so this is a Protectorate barricade, and beyond here is Protectorate control.
Warning. You are approaching a Protectorate checkpoint. All Protectorate subjects should
Yeah. Are you,
and phrenologically printed. Non-subjects should prepare to be shot, stabbed, blown up, eviscerated, or otherwise
yeah, are you guys... Oh, okay, okay. Yep, that's a lot of... That's a lot of hostiles, okay.
Lay down fire.
Alright, I don't mind killing a few, but I don't want that many coming after me. Yep. Oh, somebody's got a line of sight on me because I'm seeing bullets hitting the... Oh, come on, there we go. There it is. Where are you at? There you are.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Either restore my life or
Yeah. Well, I was expecting to take a little bit of a retreat and end combat, but Asa ran in there. So we'll just have to, I guess, take out the whole patrol.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I'm checking. Who are you shooting at? Whoa, hold on. What are you pointing me at? Oh, there's a minefield around this place.
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Yeah, how about a fix on their location?
State your business.
Well, I mean, apparently my business is you're shooting at me, so I'm shooting back.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okay. Oh, I mean, I like that it's marked, but oh. Okay.
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Well, yeah, but they're on the other side of that wall. I suppose I could throw a grenade, but replenishing my firearm, is that what they said? I'm sorry. Did somebody say something? Oh. Door key or lockpick 11. Okay. Maybe this will earn me some goodwill with the door key. Private Officer Log, Captain Drimsley IV. My usual day-to-day has gotten rather strange of late. Recently, I've had an influx of new recruits in the form of demoted officers accompanied by explicit instructions that they should fight on the front lines. Additionally, the usual sign-off and paperwork around such has been waived. This is concerning, to say the least. Every time I try and examine these issues more closely, the Consul's new administration prevents my investigation at every turn. Asking the demoted officers what happened generally results in a quick shake of the head and a paling of the skin. They all very obviously have a vested interest in not talking about it. Law, I don't want to say that my faith in the Protectorate has been shaken, but I'd be lying if I didn't say the current turn of events has left me uneasy. For the time being, I'll hold off on further questioning lest I wind up as a new recruit in some other officer's camp. Oh, he wised up fast, that's for sure. It's a shame though. Yeah, never mind that. Some mag picks. And alright. Alright, we got your keys now, dudes. We can let you out. Head back to your station.
It's clear. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. At least they provided you with heat. And a bucket. We might want to steer clear of that bucket though. Just saying. Alright. Looks like there's not any ammo just laying around. Should be a couple of downed enemies over here that we can grab some ammo off of. There's, okay, way back here. This is where you were sniping me from? Holy cow. Okay. That was impressive. Alright. More buildings. No more people, because all the people are outside. They're all set up to all spring everybody all at the same time. What is... Oh, it's a heater. I was like, that looks like a rift aberration in the graphics. What is that? It was just a heater. Alright. I don't know if all these buildings are worth going in. Usually there is. Oh. I'm not going to go in that one, like, ever. I definitely do not have explosive skill or the lockpick skill to do that. And I can't fix that door. Sometimes my engineering will let me fix those kinds of doors. I'd be that way. Alright. What's over here? Some ammo. Ammo's always good. We've got, are these Order or Protectorate? Oh, we got scrapper bodies on the outside. So, whoa. Where's the Z poisoning coming from? Oh, there it is. Didn't see that. Alright. Topographically, looks like there's a road around the corner here that goes exactly where we need to go, so there's no point in trying to hoof it over the terrain. Scrappers? Yep, we got scrappers. Adrena time! Adrena time! We got scrappers. Bye-bye. Any more scrappers? I don't think so. I don't think they have any Adrena time though. And sometimes they have a little bit on them. Usually there's only like 1 or 2 pieces in the entire camp because they've used all the rest of it. And they're still crashing from having done so. We got not a lot. Okay, we'll go in this building here. See what there might be. Who there might be. Oh, it appears to be empty with a handful of useful things to pick up. What do we got here? Attempt assembly explosives 11. Yep. That ain't happening. And realistically, that wasn't going to happen anyway, because I don't think I have even a single point in explosives. So, got over here. Oh, we missed a scrapper and a bot. And another bot. You guys took down a Protectorate Dragoon. That's pretty good for being on Adrena time. Alright. You head in the right direction? I think so. We're gonna run into any more trouble heading this direction. Not probably in those 30 meters or so. Although... Vulperine? Are you guys... docile? Yeah, you're docile. Okay. What are... Oh, we're in a zone we have to look for this person within. Reasons Pass.
Reasons Pass is off limits. Unwelcome guests will be ushered from existence promptly and without further ado.
Okay. So Marisol, you wanna...
It was Auntie's choice, then the Protectorate. After that, some daft cultists. I don't even know what group you hullheads belong to. Don't care either. Your motivations are relatable to me in only the vaguest abstract form, if you possess any at all.
I'm trying...
Reasons Pass isn't overly far from here, you know. Just noting. For reference sake, did you need something?
We're here. Do you want to, do you want to try to diffuse the situation with your friend here?
May the plan favor us against long odds.
Well, maybe she'll start talking before we actually start getting shot at. Yeah, I know it's not far, because we're here. That's the purpose. Hello? Marisol, you can start... No, I switched to the sniper rifle. Nope, that wasn't... I thought that was somebody, but it wasn't. Yep, we've got unfriendly company. We sure do.
Wait, that's not who I think it is it? Marisol? Is that you?
There we go.
Get in here before any more of these hullheads show up.
Now we're talking. Alright, we just had to get close enough to trigger the firefight with the scrappers that were trying to force their way in. Alright. We can pick the battlefield clean further when we come back out, I guess. How's this conversation going to go? What do you think? Where are you at? You're probably in an upper room where you had line of sight to fire on those. Well stocked, it seems.
You're here. That is assuming you're not some sort of enigmatic mirage or baleful apparition.
Baleful apparition. Yes, that's exactly what we are.
Again, it's been what? 19 years? 20?
21 years, 5 months, 6 days. I've kept up
Leave
on a
it.
few former colleagues.
Leave it to the order to know the...
Right. You retain a different admirer in every port, I'm sure.
Hello, standing right here, ready to be introduced. Are the two of you glad to see each other? I can't tell.
Things were left in a...
It was somewhat complicated, even by order standards.
Of course it was.
Wait, I'm being rude. Forgive my atrophied social graces. I shoot most of my visitors lately. I am Anais Boujold. Welcome to my backwater ramshackle abode.
Seer.
Thank you.
Anais Boujold.
No one's called me that in, well, you know exactly how long, apparently.
If I'd realized this was a formal visit, I'd have worn my fancy killing clothes.
My fancy killing clothes. I love it. Commander Auric extraordinaire. Huh. You're significantly more forthcoming than Marisol.
Yes, she is.
Oh, you know clandestine sorts like Marisol. Always so slow to warm. I am an unredacted file. If you have any questions, ask away.
So you were a seer for the Order. How did you end up, here?
I was developing a means of sidestepping much of the presumed requirements to solve the universal equation, using a series of reasoned shortcuts and educated postulations, filling in certain blanks. Trillions. Theoretically, it would hurry the process along so it could be solved in our lifetime, but it was unorthodox, risky if taken too far. I knew the council would judge it mathematical heresy, so I attempted to work in secret. Eventually, I was discovered, excommunicated, sent here.
Others facing similar charges were often transferred off-planet, then simply disappeared somewhere along the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Fortunately, someone interceded.
I see. That sounds like a good lead-in to discuss why we're here, Marisol.
Yes. With ample time to think, I've come to recognize I made an error.
Really?
Well, hopefully the error is not letting her live.
An unprecedented statement for you.
Are we here to kill
Go
her?
ahead, I'm listening.
I don't like that.
20 years, the Order heedlessly stumbled. First, Antes invaded, then the Protectorate. We lost the Archive. Twice. Had your work continued, I believe we'd have remained closer to our true path. If I had ignored the Council's command.
Yeah, we'll just let them talk it out.
I miscalculated.
If not for you, I'd be dead right now. And you were right to shut me down. My research was dangerous. A serious threat to the entire universe. I know this for certain now. I've run the numbers. Repeatedly.
Okay, good, almost apology. All done then? Time to go. Don't you need the archive to perform calculations of that scale? I don't recall math killing the universe.
Had to do all my calculations long form, free of computronic assistance. Wouldn't advise it, but I've been here on my own for decades, and I remain a reasonable statistician. I calculated what might occur if my work was completed, and there is a troublingly high, statistically significant chance of things ending. Everything ending.
You mean like the rifts in the sky? Everything, like all life in the known galaxy, everything?
I mean, microbes, mantisaurs. Salt tuna might make it, the resistant little buggers. But anything capable of higher order thinking would be gone.
Oh.
I understand how that sounds, but I have spent years checking and rechecking each and every variable.
But your research was destroyed, right? Nah, not. False confidence and faulty reasoning lead to the end of everything. I knew it. Honestly, I can only wrap my head around one apocalypse at a time.
Comes with the job, I'm afraid. Never becomes easier. Anais, I'm afraid it's not that simple. When we shut down your work, it was quarantined, not disposed of. The Order stores all avenues of study deemed dangerous near here at a facility in Winter's Grasp. Unorthodox notion reclusion.
Of all the bureaucratic...
Yeah, that figures.
No. Poof. Winter's Grasp is crawling with Auntie's choice. A full unit just moved in. Marisol, will you... Can you...
You're asking me to infiltrate a covert installation to destroy something that could likely end the universe. Been years since anyone said something like that to me. Of course.
We need to head there immediately then.
I might need a little time to ready this place for unwelcome guests. Wouldn't take long.
No, you should stay here. We'll take care of this.
I foresee a 4.7% chance of me complying with that. But fine, no use arguing. Well, this has certainly been nice. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime.
Okay. So meet Marisol's contact. We did that part. All of that stuff seems to be lootable. Just looking for tossball cards. I don't really need any like miscellaneous loot or bids. We're not hurting at all for money. Awakened Seer Tutelary. And a pitchball card. Liz Ackerman. Let's see, I knew there'd be one. I'm only wrong 99% of the time. Every once in a while there really is one at least. And bypass shunts we might want to go ahead and take. Although we are starting to encounter much more things that we can't pass the skill check for due to my wonderful choice in, ammo. We definitely need ammo too. And scrap metal makes ammo. My choice in flaws. Numbing agent number 7. I don't understand. Drugs are consumed on pickup, granting progress towards an inhaler charge. Oh, okay. Now I understand. So that gives me a 32% charge towards number 16 at the bottom. Yes, okay, I see. That's also a 32% charge, so now I have 16. Got it. Never actually paid attention to that before. I just kind of E or hold E to loot everything and not really care too much. Well, we got some kind of hot contacts this direction. Who are you? You are a scrapper. All right. Where did she want us to go? That's the Glorious Dawn place. And the end point. the midpoint to the end point, and Marisol is the end point. All right, so we should go here if we can figure out how to get there from up here, back down the mountain, and then through this what looks like a gap. Looks like this is mostly scrapper territory, based on what I've been seeing here, and some mantisaurs. Why are the mantisaurs and the scrappers? Oh, they are fighting each other. Cool. Oh, yep. There they are. Mantisaurs are eating the scrappers. I think the mantisaurs probably win this. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They... But this one... Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that was close. That was close. Unless there's more than one wasp. Oh, nope, there's more than one wasp. He's done for. All right. That was an interesting little distraction. We don't look to be able to access that building. So, all right. That's right. Down the mountain, around the corner. I don't think there's a pass here. I already looted this thing, right? Yep. All right. It's interesting. I don't know what that building is. It's one of the order buildings, I'm sure. Oh.
That's the archive right there.
Well, thank you, Marisol. I was just wondering what that was, and now you have informed me of that. Almost as though you heard me ask the question. That was bizarrely well timed, actually. Oh. Yeah. Oh no. You and you. Oh, no. That didn't take you out. Ooh, that was a lot of echo in that last one. You guys didn't hear me when I was fighting those other scrappers, I guess. Didn't come to their aid. No, mutual defense treaty between scrapper camps, huh? I have gained gears. Okay, good to know. Alright, I need to go straight and turn left somewhat. And then I have no idea. Oh, that's right, there was supposed to be a bridge here that a rift took out. So I bet I can restore, use the rift tool, restore the bridge and get across. That's what I bet we have to do. That was where those mantisaurs and scrappers were. And some of them are here as well. Yep, definitely some of them are here as well. Alright, ratcheting up my aggression. Yep, me too. We got, alright. What's spitting at me from where? There you are. Okay.
Torpificator is charged.
Torpificate, what the? I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Okay. So we got all manner of critter on this planet. Well, sorry, moon. Engineering 7. Yay, I can actually open this one. A skill check I can pass. Whack it with a hammer. Oh. Ouch. That was very rude. And very much not worth the payout in the end. But now we know some of these buildings are booby-trapped. That one's just barred shut. Okay. I'm gonna get on top of it. Go around here. Is there a hole in the roof? There is a hole in the roof. Is there a bomb at the bottom of it? There's a mine. I saw it as I was falling. There was absolutely nothing I could do. I thought I could direct myself into the corner here and be far enough away from it, it wouldn't go off. Trauma kit. Okay, that one was worth it. I still would have rather it not happened the way it happened, but yeah, it did. What happened happened, and we shall never talk of it again. Because there were no witnesses, because nobody's watching my stream. So if I had a chat full of people, then that would be embarrassing. Okay. Got anything else? Oh, I didn't even have to go up the back way. There was a yellow blanket telling me to go that way. As per usual, yellow blankets. Yeah, I didn't know where it was, and instead of just looking around, I started walking. I would... This is why I didn't enlist in the military. No, it's not. I think in the military, I don't think I would have ever actually walked into a landmine or a minefield. But, it is why I don't do well, or why, you know, not really sure what I'm trying to say. It's, Sub Rosa Enforcers. Sub Rosa Cutthroats. So this is a Sub Rosa camp down here. I was expecting cultists. This looks locked. Okay. Let's see what Sub Rosa wants.
So, you folk just drop into a war zone, find an empty building, and set up shop? Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, pretty much. And yes, very. But the profits are worth it.
You aren't afraid of getting, I don't know, robbed or killed? Or probably both?
Tell me, is the reason you're here because we have decent food?
We
If
shoot
you
on
kill
sight.
Or rob us, you'll be stuck with rations forever. Don't shoot the hand that feeds you.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. We shoot on sight. Sub Rosa vendor.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Well, nothing that's laying about.
Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular.
You don't look like Auntie's Choice Order or Protectorate. Whose side are you on?
Very observant. I represent Sub Rosa, a group of independent traders and merchants.
So, black market goods.
That term carries such strong connotations. I prefer to think of them as hard to come by, or questionably legal goods.
I mean, it carries exactly the connotations that it deserves. And what exactly are you doing here?
Making a profit. What else? War is very lucrative, especially when you can sell to both sides.
You're not wrong there. That's definitely profiteering at its finest. Auntie's Choice could learn a thing or two from you. Sounds illegal. I don't want to be involved. Goodbye. I'm not interested in the details of your criminal activity. Just show me what you have. All right, we got boa skin. That is absolutely terrible. At least for an armor rating. When your health drops below 25%, gain 50% of your max health as temporary health. Has a 2-minute cooldown, which decreases with your lockpick skill. Okay. And Undercity materials, enemies lose awareness of the player 50% faster. Gothic armor, 18 heavy. Silent sniper rifle, Gothic helmet, respirator, a Peaky trench coat. Is that like a Peaky Blinders reference, maybe? Because they wear lots of trench coats. 2 of the decryption keys. A shock assault rifle. To do more base damage than one I have? I don't think so. A Vanguard ghillie suit. Rocket pistol. Vanguard ghillie hood. And a Peaky. Oh yeah, that's definitely, look at that cap. That is definitely a Peaky Blinders reference. Peaky masked flat cap. Heavy revolver silencer. Shock assault rifle charged burst. Now fires in charged burst mode. And shock assault rifle micro reflex sight. Reinforced barrel increases weapon range while reducing recoil. And a heavy revolver prism sight. The revolver I've got already has the prism sight on it, so I don't need anything. Yeah, that is 100% a Peaky Blinders reference. Do I have my flashlight on? I do. How long have I been running around with my flashlight on? And that almost looks like a Guy Fawkes mask. Almost. Not with the beanie on top, but okay. Well, I'm not don't need anything from the vendor. I don't oh. See, E to open and E to unlock are the... Am I... Oh. Ooh. Okay. I mean... I'm not sure any of that was worth it being behind an observation skill thing. But hey, whatever. Oh, we got a workbench. Wonder if this will tell us why Sub Rosa's here and if it'll have any information on any dialogues or quests. Auntie's to Sub Rosa. I can hardly believe I'm writing this, but I've left Auntie's Choice to go into business with a new Sub Rosa agent. They warned me in advance there might be some shady dealings, but to my ears it just sounds like standard corporate speak. Profits is a priority, check. Chance of death and or dismemberment, check. Bribing your way out of problems, check. High percentage profit sharing, that is new. And I gotta say, it's very attractive. So goodbye, Aunties. P.S. Some might say I ran away in the dead of night out of cowardice, but that is a far too myopic view of my entrepreneurial instincts. Be assured, this has nothing to do with my new assignment to a scout squad who happens to be solely responsible for the most dangerous region of Cloister. Yeah, nothing at all to do with that, I'm sure. Yep, we all believe you. Or we don't. I don't. Yeah. All right. Where's this bridge? Where's this rift? Is that the rift over the bridge? No. It looks like it should be the other way, but that does look like it's a rift, so... yeah. Is that one? This is not the right way anyway, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing. We need to go this way and see if there's an exit over this direction. There's a chasm over this direction. A hell of a chasm over this direction. Is that where we need to go? Otis Baldy Donahue. Is that does look like it might be where we're going. Okay. How am I supposed to get there? Sorry, dude. I don't think we have any next of kin, any way to notify, like, your next of kin. Okay, so it looks like there's a bit of a bridge there, and then it goes into there. So we just need to go follow this crevasse around this direction and figure out how to turn left. Easy peasy, right? Yeah, not. Oh, wait, there was that one path with those other scrappers and other mantisaurs, wasn't there? And sometimes I intentionally go the wrong direction. You know, the quest, you know, Diablo, you're in a dungeon. The quest wants you to go this direction, so you go the other direction just to find out what else is there first, right? But, oh, Mega Mantisaur. Maybe we should, I don't know what they're... yeah, I don't know what, my companions... Is he not dead? He's not dead. I thought he was dead. That was weird. Whoa. Hey, dude. Not cool, not cool. They spawned right on my head. That explains a lot, though. If they're spawning right on my head, that really does explain how some of my combat has gone so poorly. Because, there's times where I thought for sure I had everything covered, knew where the enemies were or where they were going to come from, and then suddenly I'm surrounded. And if they're spawning at different spots once combat starts, that raises all kinds of different questions. Alright, we have more mantisaurs. How many we got? We got at least 2. I saw it. Well, maybe that's his tail. I don't know. Stick that head back up. Quit your munching. Alright. Body found.
I'll handle this.
Yeah. Sure.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, yep, they spawned on top of me again. That's almost exact. That has to be what's going on. I wish there was a there is a third-person view, but I don't really like it. But I wish there was a way to see like a replay of what happened. other than rewatching my recordings here. Because that doesn't really get me what I need, because it's not an outside view. Let's walk carefully because we have mines. Kablooey. We have more mines. So that was good. I stopped before I even saw that one. And before my observation popped up, so I was okay. Somebody's out there reloading. Who are you fighting? Oh, no. Oh, that mine is next to an explosive canister. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna help the Mantipillar. Or yeah, I don't think I'll help the Scrapper kill the Mantipillar. I'll let the Mantipillar kill the Scrappers, probably. Oh yeah, definitely blowing those things. Alright, let's heal before combat starts. What do we got here? We've got a Scrapper Assailant. We got a drone. What is going on? Every time I get Okay. I killed the drone and the Scrapper with one shot because of the perk that ricochets my shot, my critical hits. That was a good one. All right. It does not look like there's anything else. Joining the combat was the rest of that sentence. Sorry, don't know what happened there. I kind of spaced out. Way the hell over here. I guess I have got to come at it from all the way around. Holy crap. Okay. Well, hopefully this remains like Auntie's Choice and Sub Rosa or Protectorate territory, because I really, really don't want to risk accidentally killing any Order people with that ricochet thing, and having Marisol decide she's just going to leave. Some ferrochromium. And walk slowly instead of sprinting so I don't blow myself up for a 4th or 5th time. I got any activity out there? No. Looks like it's mostly done with. Yep. Looks like both sides have suffered heavy casualties. And that is Earl. Okay. But that's not the Glorious Dawn thing, which is what we're looking for. So, that give me a... It did give me a fast travel point to Earl. Okay. I don't think I see anybody there. I don't think Earl is one of my objectives for anything else. The drop pod landed on a Mantisaur. Mantisaur corpse. Half frozen, half crushed, and all dead. Despite the obvious causes of death, it seems like the Mantisaur actually died fighting. A closer inspection reveals blood on its mandibles and a bulge in its throat. It might be possible to extract whatever foreign matter is obstructing the Mantisaur's throat. I do not have Medical 7. But you know what? I do have is this acid thing that is supposed to dissolve bodies. Did that drop it? It does not seem to have dropped it. It also seems to have made it inaccessible, because I can no longer examine it either. Well, I was never gonna be able to extract it. There was no chance of me getting the required medical skills for it, so that will have to be for a secondary playthrough or some such. Oh, we got another mega. All right. And we got another pillar. And manta pillars in this version.
Lay down fire.
Got another target? What?
Recharged for mayhem.
Oh, yep.
To stupefy.
Yep. Stupefy. That's another mega.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Now what are we... Oh. Another little mantipede. Or pillar. Manta pillar. Alright, that seems to be all the hostiles. So we got these megas. Mega mantisaurs. But they haven't called any of them manta queens anymore, and I wonder if that's just a design decision and they're not referenced that way any longer. Are these cultists? Oh, these are protectorate troops. Don't rightly know why. Oh, some more mushrooms. I don't remember precisely what, but those are for a crafting recipe. No, I don't want to speculate what these mini rockets, which are ammunition, I'll point that out. They're ammunition. They have a suspicious visage to them, I guess you could say. They look funky. Yeah, this looks like some cult personnel were here at some point at least. If not actively here now, or even actively dead here now. Oh, Dawn Provocateur, so there were some cultists here. There's a cultist banner. She's looking for a communications device. As I recall the quest objective. Check the Glorious Dawn comm device with Aza. 1,200 meters that direction. So is this the entrance? Was I supposed to find this place from this direction? I kind of found it in the middle and then turned the wrong way. Certainly looks that way. Or is this the...
Poser science cult encampment ahead.
broken... Dawn Incendiary. Okay, so that's the Dawn camp. Okay, it's pointing me over here. I saw something over there. She said she didn't want to actually confront the cultists until she found the communications device. So we're gonna go try to figure out... Yeah. I'm gonna go try to figure out what this is pointing us to. Wait, that's Earl, right? Yeah. Nope, it's got to be that camp. I don't know what else it could possibly be. Unless there's something else around the corner here. Nope, that's just a very sharp drop off. Okay. So, back around through the little cultist cave. We'll see if they're hostile before we open fire. We'll let them open fire first. Just in case.
The architect has honored us with this divine rift. In the name of the architect, we are tasked with
No, they do not.
Enemy
Oh,
spotted.
nope, they are. Yep, they are
Ratcheting up my aggression.
ratcheting up my aggression. I love it. Alright. Let's see, we got you. Bye-bye. Oh, that's the header. That's the leader.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Alright, we'll
I can restore my life or avenge my death.
Alright, hold on. Yep.
Combatant scan.
Okay, there we go. Yep, just stand there. Just stand there. All right.
Refuse medical support.
I'm good. I don't need medical support.
Resorting to violence.
Resorting to violence. Who needs to die? Not us. Not today. All right. That was actually one of the less hectic combats I've been having lately, so that's good. All right. Bar Brawlers Club. If you like beating up the feeble and the frail, we have a club for you. Yes, I have. Thank you. Right here. Okay. Well, Asa, we need to find your communications device. Is it going to be over here? Is it going to be in here? Looks like a little portable heater. Don't think it's here. Your friend didn't have it on him. None of his friends seem to have it on them. Is the whole camp empty? I guess the whole camp's empty. So, yeah. What are we looking for? What is it we're looking for? Asa, you didn't tell me what we're looking for. Is this the right place? Are these the right people? Are you happy we took them all out? Are you unhappy we took them all out? Do I need to start a conversation with you? You don't have an indicator over your head. And in fact, the quest marker still says us we're 1,200 meters away. This is the communication device, isn't it? Yep. Because there was one of those in the in-ray place that we interacted with. What?
Eyes forward.
I'm sorry, who's speaking? Are there more cultists? What? There's more cultists somewhere. Seems like anyway. I don't know where those environmental voice sounds are coming from. It's like the people living in this camp have now are still still running their dialogue scripts, their bark dialogues.
Finally! Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need to check our comms device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin.
Yeah, you do that. What you got?
I knew it! He wants to help me find out who's behind this. I sent a reply telling him to meet me here on Cloister. It's not too far and should be safe.
Yeah. What if he's setting you up? What if he's behind it? Because he's trying to, I don't know, take over or whatever. Oh, there's the rift. Okay. We've got any goodies before we get to the rift? Not really. Some rift residue. Hey, we got a toss ball card. Plus 1% critical chance. Excellent. Alright. Oh, we got a whole slew of stuff behind there. And, looks like maybe a mantisaur. Alright. The patrol is never coming back. It didn't restore anything, did it? Give me some rift residue. Adrenalized, blood-soaked gothic helmet. Okay. But other than that, it doesn't look like it did much of anything. So that one was just a quick short loot rift. Okay. Fine. Rift Watcher's Journal. Entry 208. The rift is mesmerizing in its beauty. The undulating way it moves and flows. The sinuous way it twists and turns. I find my inner self moved by it in ways I cannot articulate. I'll return tomorrow to observe it further. Entry 209. Yesterday, while on standby, I spent the entire day transfixed by it. I neither ate nor drank. I simply gazed into its depths. Entry 210. I know we aren't supposed to go near it. We're supposed to wait until we're expressly permitted to cross over. But I can no longer restrain myself. Tonight, during my allotted watch hours, I shall embrace the architect at long last. Okay then. Alright, Aza, Aza. I guess I really don't know. Where do you want me to go now? Rendezvous with Winter's group. I don't think we can get there from here. I think we have to go through. Rendezvous with Aza's old friend. Search for the damaged resistor. Okay. What I need to do is go back to the ship. I have to be very careful to not accidentally kill any Order people around Marisol. So until I'm doing her quest, I'm going to have to remove her from the party, and we will take Niles instead. And then go do Aza's quest with Aza and Niles. That sounds like a plan. Rendezvous with Aza's old friend. And figure out.
Indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers.
Temporary indignities of the body, like being cold? Is he really reprimanding them for being cold in this environment? Okay, well, that's how very protectorate of him. Back down here. See what we've got going on. Did we check this cave? Yeah, we checked that cave. I swear I did not kill that order person. I don't know. Don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to go review that one on my recording and see if I can tell what happened. Those explosions don't sound fun. Alright. Don't know what that building is. Oh, we got artillery shells bursting in air. There's some big artillery guns, but they don't appear to be firing. Which I guess is a good thing. At least moderately. Can I get there through here? Looks like I can. Looks like I can go across this platform and get there. Or, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we should be good. These are those cloisters he was talking about, aren't they? That's not what he called them. I don't remember what he called them, but that's what he was talking about. That's those buildings we're supposed to get the recordings or whatever from. Where? Okay. Could be walking into a... Yep. There's a lot of blood in the snow, man. You sure this isn't a,
You. I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
You, I do. It's good to see you, Asa. It's me, Severin. You know, I've never been to Cloister before. It's cold.
What is wrong with you? Boy, damn it! Did they mentally refresh you?
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated.
Well lubricated.
Tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do.
I knew it. So this is a trap, isn't it?
Yes. There are a bunch of sentinels in hiding. When I give the word, they're to execute both of you.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
Asa must like you or you'd already be dead. Unlike Asa, I'd like to know what's going on before resorting to violence. Explain
I
yourself.
didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. It was real. It came from the exalted leader herself. She summoned me, knew of the message I'd sent, said I'd ruined everything. To save myself, save the Dawn, I had to do this. I'm a coward. I didn't want to die.
I mean, you're gonna die anyway, dude. If you're truly sorry, help us avoid the sentinels. What? The leader of your fanatical cult is untrustworthy? Who could have seen that coming?
I do not appreciate your mockery.
Oh, oops.
This is a true betrayal. One that demands to be paid for in blood. Starting with Acolyte Severin here.
No. Sentinels! Target confirmed!
Yep. Alright, where are we going? Oh, there we got one. Oh, these guys are gonna take a few hits at least. Okay. Yep, waste them. You don't wait on my command. Just waste whoever you can find to waste. The Protectorate endures, but you don't. Yep, you definitely don't. All right.
Either restore my life or avenge.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, I mean, if you quit running off where I can't see you. I don't know where our target went. There you are. Hi, bye.
I can't believe the Exalted Leader sent Severin as bait. Not to mention betraying the Dawn to save her own life. What a coward. The unspeakable things I will do when I find her. Well,
How did...
once I find her. The Exalted... No, I won't refer to her as such any longer. Dagmar continually moved around for safety. She always initiated contact with me. We do know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it but to get ourselves inside their headquarters on Praetor. We'll track her by accessing their comm system.
So we're just gonna waltz in and access their system? How's that supposed to work?
We don't need to worry about their systems. My parents were vigilant. I stole their access codes when I was younger, but never had the nerve or call to use them. Once we do, they'll become unusable, as they'll set off all sorts of alarms.
I mean, they should already be. It may be a while before we follow up on this lead of yours. I mean, I don't think it matters which one we say here. Let's go get you some answers. But it may be a while before we actually end up going there. So, the Exalted Leader of the cult is actually connected to the Sentinels, who are under command of the Consul, who has staged the coup against the Sovereign. It all makes perfect sense to some degree. I mean, it does. It makes sense. And there were a lot of Sentinels around these rocks. That guy lost his head. And he didn't really have anything on him. So somebody died up around the top of this rock. Somebody else lost their head. That seems to be a thing that happens a lot. People just can't control themselves. Protectorate Executor. Okay, well, that's a thing that happened. Alright.
What? Ah, it seems I have a visitor. Greetings. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am attempting to connect with the energies given off by the Archive's conduits. My calculations have led me to the conclusion that I ought to stay here, connecting with the Archive, until I can best decipher how to save it. Yes, the math is foolproof.
The math is
Soon
foolproof,
enough, the
of
path
course.
towards reclaiming the Archive will be clear.
Clearly. Okay. That might not be funny to most people, but it's definitely funny to me. Ohm Watt Volt as his mantra. Technician storage container keycard. Well, I don't have that. Is that... Okay, I'm supposed to go find that. One of these buildings is going to be one of those places where the guy in the garden wanted recording from. If it's not these things, there's too many of them. It's got to be these, right? I think. Might not be. Looks right, though. Maybe not. Is there an entrance on the other side? Did I go the hard way? Nope. I did not go the difficult way. There's not an entrance on this side either, and oh, I hope I'm not falling all the way down the cliff. Okay. Yeah. Also, not an entrance. Okay, well, I have grossly misinterpreted what that is then. Search for the damaged resistor bank. I guess we'll go do that then. Since I can't find... Well, since those other structures were not what I thought I was looking for. Oh, more trenches. Yay. As long as it's not more minefields. That's not...
Your shift on the front line is about to start.
No, it's not. I have no shift on the foe. These often indicate the beginnings of a minefield. So we will approach cautiously. Alright, what do we got? 17 meters. I just got done saying there was gonna be one. Oh, and you are Protectorate, so you go bye-bye. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's a fight. There's lots of Protectorate around. Not just the one. Oh, what are you? Holy cow. Yeah. You are very stupidly yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yep. All right. Man, okay, that's not not really doing it, is it? Okay. Go back to this one. There we go. That one actually. There we go. Oh, no, come on. Get out of my oh, I'm reloading during TTD. That's not a good sign. Oh, we got one more. And I can't. There we go. Holy crap, I am. Wow. We got plenty for this one at least. That's good. Let's see what we get off of these guys here. Oh, this is going to be our guy. Resistor repair kit. And resistor repair order. To repair personnel, please take with you a standard resistor repair kit to effect temporary repairs. Report back to the engineer in charge near the northwest landing platform. Well, I don't think he's going to be reporting back to anyone. He was here when the station got overrun by Protectorate forces, it appears. That's unfortunate for him. Alright. I got 5 rounds of the right kind. It's not even a...
You go through ammo, don't you?
I do.
We can always craft us more.
Yeah, we can. And we will. For the moment, though, we'll just see what's in here. Pick up bit cartridge. Resistor repair notes. Resistor bank 2789B12. Special care notes. Verify the ventilation is vacant. Sprats like to nest in there. Examine wiring on part 921D3 thoroughly. It wears out faster than the other ports. Reason unknown. Adjust the intake valve. Report completion of upkeep duties to the on-duty technician running observation post 875G1, just southwest of the north landing pad. A standard issue resistor repair kit should contain all the components and tools that you require to repair the system. Of course it does. This unit controls how much voltage goes into the resistor bank. It seems to not be working properly. Fix the governor control unit, but then that uses the repair kit that I'm supposed to take to the other guy. Sure. We'll do that. I don't go throw the spare part over your shoulder. I love it. Yeah, we don't need this. Objective complete. Okay. Oh, we got some energy canisters. All right, Niles, we've only got 43.
My old days with Zeb. The good times, anyway.
Well, that's good to know that it reminds you about the good times, not the bad.
Around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Well, as you mentioned, we have need of some ammo. And so we'll make a couple hundred. I use that gun a lot. We'll make 400. Well, I stopped at 300 and said 400. So I just actually did the 400 instead of stopping there. All right, we're good. Let's go. And reload. All right. So now we can go back and talk to that technician. Process the rift data. Oh, wait a minute. Why is process the rift data way over here? Complication with the Computronic Cerebrum. Clear out the cultists. Rendezvous with Winter's group. And it looks like well, I only see 2 buildings that look like this, so that's not going to be the buildings he wants us to visit to get the recordings or whatever from. So I'm not quite sure where those are. I'm not seeing anything else they might be, though. Right, go back to the landing pad and check in with the technician. Who should be, yeah, over here. I think he's this direction. Yeah, he's around this side. We got his little part fixed, so we're good to go there. Let's see what else he has to say, if anything.
You have my thanks. My monitoring station has already informed me that the resistor bank is operating as expected. Such good work definitely deserves a reward.
It is indeed. Thank you. Thanks. Also, your repair technician is
that is
dead.
Most unfortunate, but at least his sacrifice did help improve the operations per millisecond. I will include his name in the records for this repair.
Well, that's awfully generous of you. Okay. Okay. Why does process the rift data way over there? It might be because I have to unlock my access to be able to advance that quest. All right, so we will. Don't really have a good fast travel spot in the middle here, do we? Sub Rosa. We go down there to Sub Rosa and kind of check out what these places are on our way. Kind of clear the fog of war on the map. See if we can find one of those recording things we're supposed to be looking for. Oh, this was the minefield, wasn't it? Maybe I'll stick to the perimeter here. Maybe minimize my chances of blowing myself up. We got Protectorate fighting who? Mantipillars. Go, Mantipillars, go.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Who's trying to fight with us? Really? What? I don't get the aggro system sometimes in this game. I mean, good job killing somebody, I guess. Well, that mine came for us instead of just waiting for us to come to it. That's not fun. Alright. Now what do... That looks like mine. Yep. Alright. Where exactly... Okay, we're trying to go... Oh, yep, right there. And there. And there. That's just a rock, I think. And somebody over there trying to detect me. And there's a mine there. And a mine there. And a mine there. And a walking mine there. It's not really a fight. There we go. Got it to go kablooey. Nope. Are you already... Oh, you're not. You're a mine. And you're a mine. And you're a mine. I guess you're already dead. And that looks like one. And that looks like one. Hopefully mines are like absolutely everything else in this game so far and don't respawn, because if they respawn, that would be really, really bad for me. Might be funny, actually, but I still think it would be bad. Alright. So, whatever target I marked looks like it might be on top. What the heck? Oh, it's just a soldier? I don't think I've run into Mantipillar soldiers before. Drones and megas, but not soldiers. We got Protectorate. We got 2 Dragoons and a Wasp. How long is it going to take us to melt one of these Dragoons? Let's find out, I guess, huh? Oh, that's not too bad. Body found. Yep. Perfect. Are those mines? Oh, that's right. The Protectorate has control of the archive right now. I didn't realize we were that close to the archive. That's all right. We'll figure it out. And perfect. And nobody ran off into battle and brought down the entire brigade. that's stationed there onto our heads.
Missiles
That-
are leaking outside, Commander.
Yes, they are. Because I just can't get it through my head that there's mines everywhere around here. Yeah, these are at least buried. In the first game, they were like right out in the open, standing on top of the terrain, and I still couldn't see them. I still walked right into them. Alright. I guess we're looking for a path up this ridge. Not that I'm even 100% sure that such a thing exists. This looks like one of the scrapper dens that I've already cleared out. That looks like one of the buildings. I'm trying to figure out what it is. So can I parkour up on top of this stuff and get a look at it? Well, I can get up here. I can take a look, but I'm not sure that there's a path to it. Certainly doesn't look like one. But I don't really know for sure. What do we think? No, that's definitely not going to be it. Yeah, and we were just, I mean, we just did all this. I don't remember there being any kind of path leading that direction. Any kind of anything leading that direction. So I'm yeah, because that's Sub Rosa. Unless it's on this side. No, that. So the topographical lines look like there's no way up there unless that almost looks scalable. Like carved archway or something. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so we're back to Sub Rosa here. And maybe a path back here. It's looking less likely though. Yep. Yep, that's gonna... It didn't hurt as much as I thought it was going to. I mean, there's certainly something up there. Otherwise, there wouldn't be, like, purple lights, right? Maybe I'm just trying to get up there too early. I thought I was in the Sub Rosa camp. I didn't expect there to be mines left in this vicinity. I did not expect there to be mines. Always expect the mines. Yep, that is a complete waste. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Okay. Get the double jump. Oh, I saw that one in just in time. Alright. So, for now, we don't care about there. Guess we can go see what these are while we're on our way to there. I'm not even sure that's setting a waypoint. So let's the order support, process the rift data. Yep, it's that way. Okay. We'll go through sublight. Pretty sure there's no mines in this general area. Although, I have been wrong making that presumption before. I saw one more potential path of traversal. Had to take it, right? But at least try. Oh, yep. Let's not do that. Let's not be hasty. All right, so it's across there. On the other side of those drop pods, so that's in. So that's going to be the tower. So it's not as close to proximity to the tower as I thought it was going to be. The archive still seems kind of close, though. I'm not seeing any mines, but I'm certainly seeing signs that there were mines. Maybe these are down ships. Don't know what took them down. Maybe there's some that don't have 11. I know I've got points to spend, but I don't think I have enough. Nope. I can put these 3 to 10. I can hit 11 with my next level up, level 25. But I'm given to understand that 30 is the max. So I've only got 6 more levels to go in the game. Which gives me, I guess, some idea of the remaining longevity of the game. Which is not a whole lot. Maybe a third. Oh, this was that group that was fighting each other, and then the Mantisaurs won and then came after us. Which is why these things are all not just lootable, but quite a few of them have my wasteful bonus loot on them. Alright, we're wanting to go somewhere in the neighborhood of... Why did you run into my line of fire? I wanted to go somewhere in the neighborhood of... Probably it looks like to be that building. Alright, any more mines on my general path? And grenades. 1 mine, 2 mine, 3 mine, 4 mine. Yep, lots of mines. I could probably sit here doing that all day. Yep. Missed one. I missed another one. All the ones I shot, the 2 I missed, right under my feet. It's just... Who dat? Who's trying to detect my presence for blowing up these mines? Can I scope you? Figure out who's over there? Somebody. Nope. Can't tell who or where. Oh. Maybe we go this direction. Very slowly. Because there's a lot of mines. Yep. Lots of mines, lots of victims of mines. What are you? What was that? Maybe that was another one of those bread worms, although that'd be weird for those to be on this really cold planet.
What a massacre. And we missed
And
it.
we missed it. Yes, we did. I mean, I think there's plenty of carnage left to come that we won't miss out on. So. Oh, Z radiation. Alright. Something over there is trying to detect our presence. And something over here is trying to zap us. Alright, so if we do the shield thing, I can get in here and get some of this stuff. Can you turn it off? Alright. Alright. Oh. What the hell? Did it? Okay, I just maximum uranium poisoning is fatal. Okay. The fuck am I? Okay. Oh, it was one of the bread worms. Okay. Okay, well, I'm glad it didn't set me back too far. I thought the shield would last a little longer than that in that zone. I was, it seems, very mistaken. I have yet to find a practical use for that shield then. Because I was under the impression that that's the kind of thing it was meant for. But it's just... It's not strong enough, doesn't last long enough. Fades really quick. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it.
Hell of a fight took place here. Guessing the protected one.
Yeah, one is a relative term. All right. There's some loot in there, but I don't think there's anything worth messing with the whole shield thing just to get. Looks like it's just, there's a little bit of ammo, which I can manufacture most of what I need. There's a little bit of crafting materials. There's a couple of bodies to loot, which I guess may have something pertinent on them. Possibly not. We got here, falling back to Spyreton. For several frigid and, if I'm honest, frightening months, these trenches have been my home. I have chipped at the water of my shaving kit each morning. I have dug a fresh latrine no less than weekly. And by the month, I have cycled and recycled through our rations with such scheduled regularity that I can recite their upcoming order by heart. I thought he was going to. Yet inexplicably, I can speak, I can read. Yet inexplicably, I will miss them. We have received orders to withdraw from this forward line and rally inside of Spireton. There, I will have a warm bed, hot rations, and a roof to stop mortar fire. Yet, part of me will miss this place. It is impossible to believe. The war makes progress as you huddle meekly in a base. Yet we must never doubt the sovereign's plans bear fruit. And if he, in his wisdom, says I am to be treated to 3 daily meals served to my plate by a ladle, then who am I to question? I mean, yeah. I'm going to get a cushy assignment in the middle of a war like this. You definitely should not question it. Hey, we can unlock that. I was not expecting to be able to unlock that. All right. So that's what these buildings are. Looks like there's another one. 90 degrees to my left, and then a big building behind me. Yep, there's another one over. Oh, there's another thing of Z-gas over there too. All right, we got some spoils here. A few things to pick up. Not a whole lot. Bypass shunts are always good though. Oh, and these guys are always good for some good stuff sometimes. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Always good for some good stuff sometimes. I can speak good. Alright, some mag picks. Not a lot. Nothing worth. Not even a toss ball card. Or a pitch ball card. I can't remember which one they are. Not even one of the selectable cards. Alright, so we've got... There's a weird hum in my house. I was trying to figure out if the microphone's picking it up. But I'm not hearing the microphone pick it up, so that's good. Alright, so straight ahead is probably that outpost for the order, or for the archive that I saw. Go have a quick look and see. Oh, is there something under here? This looks like it might be a small little bunker area. Oh, we got a bag. Didn't trigger my treasure hunter. And no toss ball card. Oh, that was a pitch ball card. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't give up too soon. I spoke too soon, but I didn't give up too soon. I went in there and looked anyway, even though I didn't think there'd be anything. Is there anything in there? Does not look like it. Really hard to tell. Really, really, really hard to tell. There's 4 of those things, or at least 3 of those things. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else, though. Alright, and we've got... That's the spire fort, I guess. Protectorate troops, Protectorate dragoons. I don't think we have any reason to go in there. I was just kind of curious what it was. Now, we do have a reason to go over there, though, so we're going to go... Oh, it's on the other side of a mountain? So is that the entrance to it? Or across and around and over? I bet it's both. Just because there's usually multiple ways of approaching things. areas. That way no like one play style is made completely. Good little guy. Yeah, they don't want to invalidate any play style.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Oh, I need a distraction. Need a distraction. Distract, distract, distract. Wasting my TTD on swapping weapons. Bye-bye. Nope, I'm missing. Bye-bye. There it is. Oh, that was right. That was a straight hit. Where you at? There you are. Right there. There you are, right there. Come on. Come on. Anybody else? Anybody else? Holy crap. How did I not trigger that? Or how did none of you trip any of these things? What? Where is it? Where is it? Right there, isn't it? Yep. But you two don't move, okay? Because... Oh. They show up as bear trap icons on my mini-map now. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I heard it. Maybe I'll just leave those flying drones to God. There's mines in the checkpoint area. Okay. Somebody went a little mine happy, and I'm trying to figure out if there's a way into whatever it is I'm trying to find my way into around this side of this mountain. And since that's where I think I'm going, or where I think I'm trying to get to, I don't know that looking at this scenario, I don't think that's where I'm trying to go right now. I may wait on that one a bit. What else we got? We've got, well... We got Asa wanting to go back to... Praetor. And we've got Marisol. All right, we can go. Needs to be an easier way to swap your companions. Because all I really want to do right now is we're going to swap Asa for Marisol. Go do Marisol's little quest. Which is down here. Which looks like it's going to require us to go here and cross this bridge we were just at. But we're not in Order territory, it doesn't look like. So I don't think we run any risk of accidentally taking out any Order personnel and making Marisol mad at us. So that's good. Bridge. We need to go to the bridge. And we need to remember there are landmines. See? Landmines. there are landmines between here and the bridge. I think that might be one. See, I'm scanning up here normally with my eyes. I didn't even see. It focused in. It finished detecting it, but I didn't see where it glowed. Oh, it's under. They're under snowdrifts. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. Fine, be that way. Landmines hiding in the snow. That's great. Just what I need. That is perfect. All right. What have we got over here? We got mantipillars. I wasn't expecting to be able to scope anything out like that directly. I was just trying to get a little bit of an idea of what it is over there. Is that where we're going? That is not where we're going. That is the cultist direction. We are going the other direction. We're going that way. Is it safe to go off-roading? Seems to be relatively safe, yes. We have found an Auntie's Choice camp.
Welcome, intrepid consumer, to Auntie's Choice territory. The wonders of winter's grasp lay ahead, though do stay on the road. The ice caves conceal all manner of dangers.
No landmines, I hope. Right? Okay.
Trooper.
All right.
Trooper! Hayes! Hayes, can you hear me?
Hayes, your family is depending on you. You've got to shake off these vapors, man, and clear your head.
Sprout a brand frat, the only lard for your vat. Once you fry in our cold pressed sprat fat, you'll never even dream about going back. He's not responding, and I'm out of ideas.
Cold pressed sprat fat? Yes, yes, you should.
I've no fair ideas of how to proceed, White. Nothing we do seems to garner the... Yes? Can I, wait. Welcome, potential customer, to the majesty of Auntie's military might. Normally, I would be at your service, but I'm dealing with a situation here.
So, what's the situation? Oh, what seems to be the problem?
It's really none of your...
Sarge, maybe they can help. The two of us are certainly out of options.
And who'll pay them for the assistance? You?
Why don't you tell me the problem first, then we can discuss payment if it's warranted.
Very well. The issue is our compatriot, Trooper Hayes. He seems to have some kind of break or shock to the head, and he's, well...
Same sucker, bad habit blocker. It tracks every movement like a hunting death stalker. Try a gross habit, it sucks and nadgy bits. This flogger's a stopper, you just can't brush off her.
He's bad.
Ever since the attack last night, he's been unresponsive and communicating only in jingles. At first I thought it might be some manner of marketing ploy, but it seems permanent.
What, was he hurt?
The artillery bombardment was particularly heavy last night before the assault began, and the rounds shook the ground so badly that our lantern flew off its hook on the wall. Hayes put his hands over his ears, lay feet on the ground, and after the only thing that had come from his mouth were jingles. Old archaic jingles, ones I haven't heard in years. We must rouse him back to sanity. He's their sole earner, and should he be discharged, just the cost of his family's lodgings on the claim is more than enough to bankrupt them.
Maybe this is more than simply reciting random jingles and he's got a personal connection. And talking to him has been no help. What about singing along with him?
Neither's been of any use.
Oh, well. So maybe this is more than simply reciting random jingles and he's got some kind of personal connection.
Crabble fabrics are exalting. The chitin shimmers and it shines. Your clothes will be so pretty.
So pretty. It's smelling like sea brine. Shame shockers, Crabble fabrics. Did you used to requires camaraderie? Did you used to sell them by any chance?
Killer, my weight loss pillar, micro critters in my stomach, destroy all my bitters. The fastest way to thin is letting no calories in.
Shockers, Crabble Fabrics, and now Diet Aids. Is there a link between them?
Well, maybe. They're the kind of sales roles you take when you're young, before you reach an age to become a real earner.
So he's regressed back to his childhood then. Likely he needs professional help, because I don't have wholesale spender or leadership.
Sadly, you're probably right. We'll try and get him back to base and hope there's enough in his account to cover psychodesectification. Thank you for trying to help.
Those were some truly awful and wonderful at the same time jingles. Enforcers, climbers, problem solvers.
He was patrolling the caves in Sector 13, but it doesn't seem he's made his return. Nah, but hello, and goodbye.
Well, fine. That's going on your permanent record. Poor customer service. Medical 11 to formulate a trauma kit. Yep. So that's just a med, like a portable med station, med clinic. All right. Not seeing anyone or anything much of use. What I'm really not seeing is a Auntie's bounty board.
Our info at the bridge has been totally isolated from reinforcements. The Protector was assaulted so quickly, we couldn't even begin to respond.
50-bit says that plan came from the archive itself.
And nothing in here.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Consume in peace, and we won't have a problem.
We've been out here too long.
Consume in peace. Alright. I was looking for like a command tent or something, but none of this appears to be that. Nobody appears to be in command. There's a dock, but not much of anything else. I wonder if there's something up the road behind there. There's a round building behind me. Okay, it's just one of those energy things. Although, there's... Nope. Just another barracks. There's probably some tossball cards or something in some of those places, but that looks like a drop ship. So, where was that other building? It was that one right there. Okay. Corporate Trooper. What are you? Crabble hatchling? The Crabble's all the way out here? Did they bring them with them? Because that seems unexpected. That's a good word for it. My engineering still works sometimes. Yay. Alright. Some Purpleberry Crunch. Oh, we got some orders. Final resignation. Journal 1, Entry 1. I'm trapped inside a standard issue Auntie's Choice pre-constructed domicile. No matter, they all have safe and reliable emergency release mechanisms for the window. Journal entry 2. The safety mechanism failed catastrophically. I'm feeling a bit faint from the blood loss. Also very cold. The heating has failed. No matter, I have a standard issue Auntie's Choice fire kit. Journal entry 3. The fire got completely out of control. I've suffered several burns and almost burnt the place down. I'll have to try hacking the ceiling panel. I'll just need to pile up these standard sized Auntie's Choice crates. Journal entry 4. The crates collapsed. My back is broken. Maybe I can pry the door open with the crate pieces. If I can get my arm out, the safety mechanism should stop it from closing. Journal entry 5. Writing with one arm is difficult, but it must be said, cheap quantity is not, in fact, better than reliable quality. With my dying breath, I quit. I die a free man. Up yours, Auntie. So he lost his arm because the door closed on it. That's what the Crabble was gnawing on. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. But thank you for leaving me a pitchball card. Appreciate it much. That one's not lootable. All of that purple berry crunch. Yeah, oh, what we got there? Okay. All right, Marisol. We can clear that waypoint. Let's see what your friend has in store for us. Shall we trek it through the snowdrifts? I don't see any signs of landmines this direction. We got critters, but they're the docile ones. These cute little guys. We got any occupants? That's an Auntie's Choice sign. So is it just Auntie's Choice? What's in there? Oh, Crabble Jumbo Claw. Hi, guy. Yeah, maybe we'll leave you alone for the moment. Winter's Grasp. Alright. This is where your friend wanted to meet, right? Oh,
Whoa there, go-getter.
Yeah.
Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes.
I have not, no. I've considered these benefits and they appear to be non-existent.
Clever sort now, aren't you? Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Say, you look like some sort of rogue former member of the Order. Maybe you can tell us what this place is supposed to be.
Me? Part of the Order? Oh, no, dear. I assure you I simply share their love of sweeping cloaks and sciencey-looking
accessories.
I shall update my wardrobe to avoid such confusion.
Would you happen to be familiar with this campus? We're not entirely clear what it was used for. As far as we can tell, Order's been cleared out for some time. If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here.
We have business to conduct in unorthodox notion reclusion. What does a field agent at Proprietary Insight Acquisition actually do? We have business to conduct in unorthodox notion reclusion.
That seemingly unimposing edifice over there?
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Lost a few peons in there. Place is full of deleterious traps devised by Order ingenuity. Whatever's stored inside must really be something. At some point, we'll work up the nerve to return. Been scouring all the other buildings clean since.
What sort of security measures have you
A
encountered?
mess of energy-based barriers. A few seem pretty intent on bisecting the odd dawdler, and prove rather good at it. Oh, well,
Ooh.
suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies, then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Alternately, if
Sure,
you manage
sure.
to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming you don't die, Which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
Either way, sure. Glad to be of assistance. I think maybe. Why do I get the feeling? Uh-oh, we got another boss here. You're just gonna ask me what I'm doing here, so I'm not even gonna. Maybe you'll give me something to do. We'll see.
You're new. Don't
New,
seem
yes.
like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
I do know there's a war on. I know war never change. Oh, sorry, wrong game. I've probably seen more of this war than you have, actually.
Oh, been out in the field, have you?
Multiple fields.
Might be just the go-getter I need.
This is what, my fourth?
Our local forces are in something of a bind. A protectorate camp effectively bisected the territory we presently occupy. An intolerable vulnerability. Said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Take it out, reconnect the territories, and walk away somewhat richer.
Walk away somewhat richer. That sounds like somewhat richer.
You mean what would you get? Some bits,
I
equipment.
mean, be let vague, yes.
Good graces with Auntie's choice. Reasonable rate for the work involved.
All right. Anything else you need taken care of?
If you're agreeable to other work, I have something light. Simple shakedown, really. Couldn't be easier. A Sub Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious.
I mean, this is a three-sided war, though. Protectorate, Auntie's Choice, the Order, with a tenuous ceasefire between Auntie's Choice and the Order now. If it's so easy, why don't you do it or send one of your lackeys?
And leave this place to the likes of them? Someone needs to keep an eye on these trade secret vultures. As such, I need to contract others to advance my concerns.
Sounds simple enough. Why not?
Look forward to hearing what she knows.
Sure. Well, this is all stealing, even though none of this stuff is actually... I guess maybe they brought it with them. Impact hammer. Alright, which building do we need to go in here? Marisol? Or are we just... We're looking blindly within the magic ring. Which means it's behind that door, behind the energy blast field. Corporate facilitator. Sweeping the floors. Hey, we got a quartermaster. Whoa, yes.
Something. Hope you brought the bits to back that up. Got a good supply
I got
of
bits.
Auntie's Choice finest and some well-built order items scavenged from this very facility.
Well, let's see what you got.
Rest costs extra.
Well, I'm very glad that looking's free, because I'm definitely not. Chilling antimatter plasma rifle with a 0.5 per second rate of fire. That is a sniper rifle. Yep. That does frost plasma damage. Okay. An icy manti-wasp pet for your ship. The biggest fan. Each time this weapon is fired, it gains plus 5% critical hit chance and plus 5% weak spot damage. And this effect stacks and clears after a very short time. So you want to rapid fire that one. It says it's a pistol. It's got the image of a revolver. It says it holds 56 rounds. I have another one that says it holds like 32, and when I equip it, it says it's 12. So, yeah. Scoped heavy marksman's rifle, 143 damage. With a 2.5 with a telescopic sight. Okay, that is better than the one I've got, I think. Scoped burst assault rifle. Heavy rounds or long rounds. Trauma kit. I don't know how many of those I've got. Prices are up because of wasteful, of course. How does that compare to... Oh, yeah, that is, okay, that's weird. It seems like okay, so that's 62 times 2 at 5.7 per second. The DP. That 810 can't be right? There's no way that thing is putting out 11.8 per second at 90 each. That's probably where it's getting that math. Okay, well, that's clearly not an upgrade to what I am using. That is close, but not really an upgrade either. Okay, well, I thought there were some upgrades here, but doesn't actually look like there are any. What do we got to sell? What kind of junk we got? Oh, no, we don't want to sell that junk. We want to break that junk down. I thought I might have some weapons I'd marked as junk still laying around. Apparently that is not the case. Surgical specialist.
Who's this now?
I don't know. You got any
Wouldn't
work
be
to
here
be
to
done, or
deliver
you just
news of my transfer going through, would you?
no? Sorry.
Suppose we're still cut off then. How might I help you?
Okay, you're just a vendor.
Yep. Auntie's choice
Auntie's
heals
choice
all
heals
ails.
all ails.
Not responsible for epidermal necrolysis, vanishing fingerprints, or immediate onset pernicious anemia.
Some of those sounded pretty bad. Increasing up to 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. Okay. That's an interesting take on one of those. Got a couple of trauma kits. And some inhaler charge. Don't really need any of that. I don't suppose you want to turn around or go in the other room for a second? No. Alright, well, I don't really need any of that, so we'll just leave it be. Set this up as a little mess hall. Explosive burst Oh, got the hiccups. Explosive burst SMG, 40 times 4 with explosives. That looks like it should be lootable, but it is not. Nope. We got a privy. And we got a trooper just standing in the hallway. And we got a bunk room. Okay. So this is definitely not where we need to be. We need to be in the other building. The one full of all the death traps.
That whole place is one big death trap. Going in? Be my guest.
Oh, I'm going in. Thank you.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
Yep, we're here. Took me a minute to find you. Funny how they let you in. I didn't expect to find you just standing out there like that.
Anais,
Oh.
you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen.
So have you scouted ahead already? Are you trying to be unseen right now? Because I see you. An Auntie's Choice agent we met mentioned there being traps inside. Seen any?
Yes, plenty of them. And scads of dead Auntie's Choice employees. They didn't get very far. I deemed it wise not to press much further. Peeked around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Any idea where we should go?
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent.
What other kinds of banned research materials are locked away here?
I saw signs for heretical miscellany, time-wasting contrivances, detrimental cognitive enhancers, and prevaricated hypotheses, in addition to cataclysmic ends.
Not all of that sounds particularly unsafe.
What we of the Order consider dangerous may seem skewed without context. But trust me, this place is a conceptual minefield.
Well then, shall we proceed?
Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard Order redundancy measure. Let's out past the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
Fine. Be that way. So if I don't disable the fence, then I'm on my own in here? Or is Niles going to accompany me either way? Your lunch? All lunches are the sovereigns. No, I don't quite think it goes that far, dude. The sovereign have an awful lot of, well, the protectorate people have an awful lot of bit cartridges laying around. She said she found a vent in here, right? Is it up here? Oh, it looks like it's up here. Yes. Okay. I was like, I'm not seeing no vent up here. Let's see. Do we have any automech security? No, but we got some Annie's Choice people. How is the barrier still up if Annie's Choice is, people have been inside here already? Alright, once I go down, there's no getting back up. That's not an activatable button. That's not an interactable terminal. Neither are those. Oh, the Auntie's Choice Goon got in this direction, didn't he? Is there something out there? I think there's something out here. Either that or it's a red herring. 32% inhaler. A third of an inhaler charge just for walking out here. Oh, hold on. We got more. We got more ventilations. We got more trapifications also. Okay. Alright, we can put the gun away for the moment. Looks like we get to play The Floor is Lava. Do they turn off? So some of those out there are off. Including that one, it looks like. If I get down here, I can jump onto those cabinets. And no, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. Oh, hold on. Okay, they turn off in maybe a pattern. So what I was seeing as off was just, I guess, outside of my scope of, ouch. Am I still being shockified? Is that what this is? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. No. Alright. Control settings for lower floors. Emergency lockdown initiated following manual override. Facility and lockdown. Select from the following commands. Access overrides. Disable lower defenses, unlock burn down rooms, time wasting contrivances, heretical miscellany. Okay, we'll unlock them first. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do. Disable lower defenses. That include the floor right here. Yay, it included the floor right here. Anything else to loot back here? Nope. Fine, be that way. Got this piece over here. And it means I went out on that ledge thinking I was being all cool. There's something neat out here that I'm not supposed to be getting, or it's a secret. And nope, it was actually where I was supposed to go at the whole time. Game devs do be sneaky like that. There's a whole bunch of music boxes here. It did exactly what I thought. The 5 most addictive time-wasting contrivances.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling away in our offices for hours, absorbed with
Let me guess, they were video games.
as brain puzzlements. My
Brain
personal
puzzlements.
productivity was quite adversely affected by the mather. I still see it sometimes when I close my eyes. We finally locked them away to keep from engaging with them. Unfortunately, copies were smuggled out and distributed far and wide, leading to the oft-cited equational delay incident.
The mather, huh? Alright, well, she's back with us now. Down is the control room I just went to. Up is who knows what. And here is a defender bulwark. Okay. And what do we got here? Lots of pinnacle pills. Banned material review on philosophism. A handwritten note taped to the pad warns that of the many ideologies and doctrine found inimical to the solving of the universal equation, philosophism may be the most pernicious. A tumultuous screed on the dangers of philosophism continues for 17,698 pages, all typed single-spaced. I'm not reading that. I would, if I were in this circumstance, take it with me. Marisol probably wouldn't allow for that, as her whole goal here is to prevent any of these things from getting out into the wild.
Someone there? Hello? Help!
Hey, how'd you get in there, dude? You're quite the go-getter. How do you expect for me to be able to help you?
Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have.
Oof. How did you get stuck in there?
We was sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others were killed. I got stuck in here.
Noticed.
Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets?
You're suggesting we leave him in there? At best, he'll starve. At worst, he'll burn up. What secrets? Everything I've seen listed on the wall so far seem ridiculous.
Granted, time-wasting contrivances is concerning only to those of us in the Order. But just one of those brain puzzlers put back the solving of the universal equation by months. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends. Or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses, for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something.
Hardly a cute little woolly cow. He's a living, breathing human being, Marisol.
Yes, and if you let him free, hundreds, thousands, millions of living, breathing human beings might die. Auntie's choice could access the very research we're here to destroy.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't like the sounds of any of this.
I seriously doubt you're going to convince me we should release him. The stakes are simply too high.
And so's the skill check. Whatever. I'll take that chance. I'm helping him.
I promise not to, blow up the universe. Or, whatever it is you two are worried about, I guess.
Really ought to listen sometime. Not claiming I'm perfect, but I survived this long.
Can you let me out now, please?
I don't even know if this... Yeah, I guess I can. Oh.
Phew. Well, that's a relief. Didn't think I'd ever get free. No thanks to you, ma'am.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
I wouldn't make her mad if I were you. Little advice, stay out of death traps in the future.
Don't have to tell me twice. This is all the bits I have on me. Not much, but thanks. I'll be out of here as soon as it seems safe.
Hey, there's a free one of those Adreno infusions. And some Adrena time. Adrena time, Adrena time. Detrimental cognitive enhancers to avoid. Despite the notable spread of enthusiastic anecdotal reports, the usage of the so-called smart pharmaceuticals stored herein as cognitive enhancers and study boosters is banned for all within the Order of the Ascendant. While efficacy may appear to improve temporarily, perceived positive effects are swiftly undercut by addictive behavior, poor hygiene, advanced cognitive decline, and worse. This applies to all items present, but 10 times for Spacer's Choice Adrena Time, Tenured Archivist Dzuniga. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. That guy's... He must not have been in here for too long to have left all that Adrena Time. That looks like a fun little puzzle. 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then back to 1, and up and down, and so we got to play double dutch with the in-ray rays, and we got to follow.
You can handle that.
Yeah, okay, that took a little bit of damage, but not too bad. More double dutch, another barrier, and a barred door. Okay. Okay, so jump over, duck under. Not sure I was supposed to do it that way. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it worked, but it did kind of hurt a little bit. I'm guessing this goes into this room right here. A couch. Alright, we got excess overrides, unlock burned down rooms, detrimental cognitive enhancers, prevaricated hypotheses. And disable second floor defenses. Absolutely fantastic. And 10 whole bits. Alright, and he's just gonna stand there. Okay, you can leave, dude. In fact, it's probably best if you do. Alright, sonic emotion disruptor. Speech attack debuffs last 100% longer. Actually, words can hurt you. Joan Laura. Plus 1% critical chance. I do like the critical ones. A warning regarding prevaricated hypotheses. I have completed the extensive refiling process required to separate the sequestered material archived herein the following categories. Theoretically lacking groundless suppositions, oftentimes regarding presumed collusion by secretive fictional cabals, though also on occasion ascribed to corporate, political, or factional rivals. So, conspiracy theories. Intentionally spread false data, fabricated narratives, and misrepresentations ascribed to cultural, ethnological, and/or factual rivals. Some spillover, unfortunately, may be present as it becomes increasingly difficult to ascribe intent in these cases. The line betwixt those deliberately aiming at being fallacious and those simply possessing wildly delusory reasoning is often so thin as to almost be non-existent. It's like they're talking about today. Please note, of all the many types of hazardous notions combined to this facility, prevaricated hypotheses is clearly growing at the most alarming rate. Yours in the plan, tenured archivist Zuniga. All right. Look if there's anything else over here. We got reflex compact assault rifle. How does that compare to my current assault rifle? It is not nearly as good because I already have the advanced mag and it has the hologram sight instead of the reflex sight. Although the reflex sight, I believe, might actually be better. I don't know. I don't remember. And awakened seer robes. But no actual research to read or steal. Well, that sucks. Alright, onward and upward. Let's see any other vents to crawl through. I do hear some more in-rays and zappy floors. Okay. Zappy, zappy. In-rays go up.
We'll stay here.
Yep. That didn't work nearly as well as I was hoping it would. I need to... Can I double jump into this hole? Okay. Hopefully we're finding some food and such, because I still have an inhaler, so I should be able to be mostly okay. I'm taking a lot more damage than I'd like trying to solve these puzzles, though. What we got in here before we let loose the Marisol? The real question is what's her name actually? Deactivate emergency protocols. Burn down initiation on hold. Hold on. I'm not sure I want to do that yet. Can I get in this room? I cannot. No, I want to get in that room. I'm supposed to be able to deactivate the locks and the barricade. That's where I came in at. No. I really, really, really want what's in that room. Now I really want what's in that room. I'm missing a weapon. No. Oh, man. Deactivate emergency protocols. Research request logs. Requirements not met. Hack 17. Research request. Cataclysmic ends. I am hereby formally requesting approval to access sensitive information found inside the Cataclysmic Ends chamber, having found evidence that it may assist my efforts in the solving of the universal equation, invoking security clearance level anchorite. The anchorite was... I don't remember. Security clearance acknowledged. Request provisionally granted under the conditions that it is viewed under the strictest conditions within the Cataclysmic End chamber, and no materials are removed from the premises. That's the chamber I can't open the door for, isn't it? Oh, man, that sucks. Research request complete. Cataclysmic ends. I've reviewed the research notes from the excommunicated seer Anais Buhold and properly stored them back inside the Cataclysmic ends chamber. Having secured your approval, only a few pages of notes will be taken from the facility. Thank you for your assistance in this most important of matters.
Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. No, we're not exactly friends at present, but, temporary truce, perhaps? Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Oh, really? Do continue.
Despite the signs on the way up, our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here.
What exactly? I know what they're planning on doing with it. We should give them the puzzlements. We should definitely give them the... let's hear your offer.
Nothing elaborate. Bits. A bunch of them. Enough to buy yourself something nice.
You're not seriously considering this, are you? These two-faced snake oil peddlers are incapable of making an honest deal.
We're here to incinerate the material in the Cataclysmic Ends ruin. All the rest is... If your offer stands, we'll leave you time-wasting contrivances. The rest we're burning.
Suppose I'd be reasonably happy with that. Some claim these mental recreations possess untapped commercial potential. I accept. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors.
Hey, I managed to not piss Marisol
Burners are
off.
lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
Well, yeah, except I can't get in... I can't get in this room to turn off that barrier. Do I have to do it? No. None of these other things were accessible, right? I checked. Oh, there it is. Is this the big red switch? Is that attention or order scienticians? In case of unforeseen events, this console may be used to incinerate some or all of the heretical materials stored in the facility. Choose the level of burndown appropriate to your present predicament. The ever-reliable flame jets will handle the rest. Yours in the equation, tenured archivist Dzuniga. Incinerate the contents of every room except time-wasting contrivances. Okay.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here and we'll settle up.
And all Auntie's Choice receives from it all are some distractful diversions. Well, that should decimate Auntie's Choice productivity for the foreseeable future. Nicely done.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there.
There's got to be a way of dealing with this with... I don't care if we murder them. It's already spreading. How do we stop it? Sounds like a problem your former department would assign you to address.
The goal, the stakes. It all feels disturbingly familiar. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
I mean, that really shouldn't be that big of a problem. There was a weapon in there that I can't get. That really sucks. Okay. I mean, getting out of here shouldn't be a hassle, right? Unless Annie's Choice wants to, like, go back on whatever we negotiated, but there's no more data for us to allow them to have. We went in this room, right? Yeah, that was one of the rooms we went in. We only didn't make it in the one, because it had a 17 hack or lockpick, and we met neither.
Pleasure doing business with you. I can't wait to monetize this brain puzzle garbage.
Be sure
Yeah,
to
good luck with that.
Should be right engaging for anyone with a little gray in their upper story.
Huh. Maybe I will at that. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary insight catalog. Be seeing you.
Suppose this is goodbye.
Why is she way over there? Thought you'd put up a fight. Insist on joining us to destroy the copies.
No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good. You and I. Everything settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais.
You all right there, Marisol?
Thank you kindly. I think I am. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault.
Well, I mean,
Anais
you were...
snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. Huh. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side.
Well, that's a good thing. We should probably head out
The
then.
plan favor us against long odds.
Yeah, I thought I'd been backed into a corner there for a minute that I was gonna end up either starting a war with Annie's Choice people here in the building or pissing Marisol off and getting her to leave me. But that actually worked out pretty well. And I think that's going to be a good spot to wrap it up for the night. So I'm going to drop save and say goodnight. Thanks for watching. I can't tell from YouTube stats if somebody's actually watching now. It looks like it says somebody's watching. But if you're watching, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you next time.